This is Thomas from Believe in the Run.
This is Jarrett from Believe in the Run.
And you might know him from our Wide Foot reviews if you're a Wide Foot fan. So this is an interesting review we're going to do. I have the normal D width. You have
2E wide.
So we're going to give you our thoughts on the New Balance Tempo V2. I'm gonna say it looks very familiar. It looks like the last Zante. The Zante Pursuit had a similar upper. The fresh foam on this isn't quite as soft, and it had full coverage rubber on the outside. Let's break down the upper. We've got a hypo knit upper.
Just like on the Vongo, the 1080, we're still working with that really stretchy upper knit material.
So are you a fan of this material?
I wasn't on the 1080 V11, and I think it's really been growing on me through the years.
If you're not familiar with it, it has a very stretchy toe box, and then as it gets closer to here, the weave gets a little tighter, more rigid, so it helps lock the foot down. You've got a nice gusseted tongue here that is just thick enough to protect your foot from the laces and does a nice job. The heel counter collar here, light padding.
Yeah.
The shoe is meant to be slimmed down a little bit, and it is. The fit was fine. I don't love hypo knit as an upper. I prefer like a mesh.
I thought that the upper is super stretchy, as I said. It's accommodating. The problem is that the midsole platform isn't wide enough, but we'll get into that in a couple minutes.
Well, as long as you talk about the midsole, it's a 6 millimeter drop of fresh foam here. It's a very nice cushion.
Yeah.
It's much softer than previous Zante fresh foam. Underfoot, it does have a nice bounce. It has a nice give to it, nice energy return. I really like fresh foam, and in this version of it, it might be one of my favorite uses of the fresh foam that we've tried this year.
And even though it's got that real soft feel to it, because it has that lower stack, it does have a nice firmness to it.
Yeah. It's responsive underfoot. You can really feel the ground as well as get that cushioning. So it has that nice sporty feel that you're looking for in an up-tempo shoe. Called the Tempo. You should feel that way. You should feel like it moves fast. The outsole, you've got plenty of rubber here.
Tons of rubber.
So you're going to get pretty good durability out of this shoe. My size 10.5 weighs 8.14 ounces or 260 grams. What's yours come in at?
I just weighed it. It said 9.1. I couldn't tell you the grams. I'm sorry, I'm American. It's just not my fault.
Well, we have a thing on here that will tell us. But we'll put it up on the screen here. As far as the shoe goes for me, it's kind of in a middle ground. Like, I'm kind of enjoying higher stack shoes. This has nice cushioning, but I don't know if this would be my first choice. I really did get the vibes of the old Epic React. So if you're a big fan of the Epic React, the original one from Nike, this kind of has that soft, nice foam feel underfoot that I think you dig. What was your thoughts about running in this shoe?
I mean, I was enjoying my runs in it. I took them out for a fast 10-mile Faster Bastard run. I was hitting the mid-7s, and it just had enough bounce to it, enough responsiveness. It's a light, nimble shoe. The problem is that it's a narrow shoe. I mean, you can tell, even the 2E, my forefoot was kind of hanging over, my midfoot was hanging over, and the upper was kind of almost like, looked like a sausage was stuck into this shoe.
It did look like a sausage.
It was not the most flattering thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, Jimmy Dean over here. I'm going to ask you, because you provide a lot of information for wide foot runners. They look to you for this stuff. New Balance is one of those shoe companies that caters to wide foot runners. Are you going to recommend this shoe?
I honestly don't think I am. I think it's just too narrow. It doesn't feel good. I was getting hot spots. I think if you've got bunions, you're going to have problems. A wide midfoot, you're going to have problems. The comfort is just not worth how much I enjoyed the midsole.
On a scale, what's it going to get?
I'm going red.
Bing, there it is. All right, for me, I actually think this is a well-constructed shoe. Everything was nice about it that, I could think of. Like, it fits well. The cushioning is nice. The outsole is nice.
$120.
$120. I'm going to give it a green. With that green, I'm going to say the shoes that you're going to want to compare it to would be the Kinvara. I feel like this has a softer, more flexible feel than the Kinvara. Underfoot, I just felt like I kind of wish the Kinvara, this last version, the 13, had a little more cushion to it. I felt like the bottom was a little too firm. So this actually fit my preferences a little bit better. 120 I think is a nice price point. The shoe's got durability. There's nothing wrong with it on my side. Don't love this color, but that's just, cosmetics.
I don't mind the banana shoe.
What you should do, though, is check us out on Instagram. Definitely subscribe here. Click on the bell so that you get alerts when we post new videos.
Like the video.
Like the video would be great. And join our Strava group and check out our podcast, The Drop, which comes out weekly, and Fuel for the Soul, which is bi-weekly. And when I say bi-weekly, that's always confusing. Bi-monthly? I don't know. It's every 2 weeks. And it's nutrition for runners, and we work with Megan Featherston, who is a
certified nutritionist.
Yeah, so it's not just us making up stuff. But check that out, and until next time, you got anything you want to say?
No, I have nothing. I've got
your
nothing.
Wide Foot fan.
Oh, yeah. Thank you to all my people out there making a scene.
All right, bye.